Welcome back to Bruins Game Reactions. Boston Bruins win 3-0 over the Philadelphia Flyers in Game 12 of the NHL regular season. Jonas Norpisalo stood on his absolute head today, made great saves when he needed to, and was able to stop all 18 shots that the Flyers gave him. Just a great game, great defensive game, finally, from the team. We've been needing one of those, because we haven't got them often. Far and away his best game in a Bruins uniform. Would love to see more of him, especially in this run of games here. I think they play four games this week, so wouldn't hate to see him getting into one or two of those. Obviously, tomorrow night's game against the Seattle Kraken. But getting into the game, Samuel Ersson started the game for Philly. Went down with an injury after breaking a skate blade off about 5 minutes in. Went back into the net, came back out with at the next whistle with an injury. Currently undisclosed. You hope he's okay. He went off the ice under his own power. And with that, Alexei Kolosev came in relief, and the Bruins were able to get to him later on in the game, thankfully. First goal coming from Matthew Poitras, who finally gets one after not getting one for his entire season this year. One of the first few of hopefully many in his NHL career. Morgan Geekie just doing what he has to, getting in front of the net, blocking bodies, blocking the eyes of Kolosev. And Matthew Poitras takes it from the near dot, shoots it in, bounces it off Kolosev's pad, tips it in. 1-0 Boston. Next goal of the game, Justin Brazeau gets another one. He's been playing alright. Hasn't scored much recently, but he has been doing good. Brad Marchand takes it behind the net, passes it right out front to the slot. Brazeau, he's not going to miss that. Rips it home, makes it 2-0 Boston. And at this point, it's just lock it down. Play good, strong defense. That's all you need to do. And that's what the team did. They were able to lock it down successfully. Keep it tight when they needed to. Didn't really get too loose with it. Played well, played hard throughout the rest of the game. Yeah, that's kind of it. Third goal was an empty net goal from Brad Marchand, right from center ice. Always nice to get the extra cookies when you can. With about 50 seconds left, there was chaos in front of the Philly net as the Bruins were already down on the penalty kill with a bad timing penalty from Mark Kastelik, which was going to leave about 14 seconds left in the game. But Matthew Poitras ended up going off for that, 2 for roughing. I believe a Philly player also got dinged for that as well. Trent Frederick also sent off just because it's less than 2 minutes. There's no point. And yeah, that's kind of the game. Mark Kastelik got promoted up to the first line again. Wasn't quite as noticeable as you want him to be, but definitely not his worst game. Took a bad penalty, but it's 3-0 with a minute left. Not the worst thing to be doing. Not the worst timing to be taking a bad penalty like that. Obviously, you don't want to see them, but that would be the time where you would want to take one. Other notes, really. I didn't see much of the third period. I just caught the final 5 minutes, so if there's something I'm missing, let me know. Yeah, the boys played like the big bad Bruins, and not the big bad Bruins. They played like the good big bad Bruins. It's Philly. Not going to take too much away from this game. You would like to see them get maybe 4 or 5, considering this was Kolosev's first game in relief in his NHL career. Next challenge comes later this week when you face the Kraken tomorrow. Almost 26 hours after this game ended, roughly. And then you get the Leafs on Tuesday. Hopefully you get 3 of 4 there. This is a tough stretch of games that they're going to be coming up on here. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come. You want them to build a bit of momentum here, get up off rock bottom. We can hope this is rock bottom, that is. And yeah, keep the good times rolling. Player of the game, it's got to be Norpisalo. No one scored more than a goal. No one had more than a point, I'm pretty sure. It's got to be Norpisalo. Stops 19 for 19. Kept you in it when you needed him to keep you in it. First Bruins shutout of the season. Not the man I thought would be coming from, but it was, and I'm not going to complain about it. Yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Click like if you like, click subscribe if you really like, and it's the NHL. No game's easy.